For the past few days, GBN has been seeking responses from government on possible concerns surrounding a bipartisan bill being proposed in the United States, which may have implications for Grenada's citizenship by investment program. Tied in is the suspension of CBI applicants, as announced by government for Russians and Belarusians. An initial response came from Press Secretary Philomena Robertson, who cited that with respect to the bipartisan bill, government is awaiting its passage and have clarity on its provisions before they can evaluate and speak to its potential impact. Finance Minister Gregory Bowen was quizzed on the issue during the weekly post-cabinet briefing on Tuesday.
Well, first with the CBI program, I believe all the countries involved in CIP or CBI, how it's referred to, have agreed, decided to be very careful and to get the due diligence companies to work extremely hard to ensure that we do not make any error there.
GBN again followed up during its To The Point program on Wednesday, when Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Mike Sylvester, was the guest.
That's a very important question. I mean, we've had industries before that would have started in Grenada and died. I mean, we have the international business companies and so on you would have had, and because of some of the similar pressures that you get from some of these economies.
Sylvester, who is also the interim chairman of the CBI committee, knows the situation in Europe is placing Grenada in a critical position.
I think for us now, we have there's a window of opportunity for us to maximize the benefits of the program as it is, while at the same time looking towards the future in terms of how we transition. To the extent that this program does not generate the kind of benefits that you want it to generate in terms of supporting the investment and capital development and so on of the country. So you have to look at those things very carefully.
The PS says Grenada is already feeling the impact of its sanctions on Russia.
The issue that's happening in Russia and Ukraine, that of course is impacting the program. We get about 20% of our files from Russia and that area there, and so it will have an impact. Yeah, but we continue to monitor the situation. We continue to ensure that we follow whatever international mandates and so on in terms of sanctions and so on.
He, however, notes that they will continue to ensure that the CBI program remains robust while maintaining the high level of due diligence processes. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.